Hey, it's me. You know, that guide a light to help you through the night with intuitive messages. And I'm just sitting chilling, so happy it's Friday. Like, I'm free today. But I was listening to Tupac, like some old throwback music from high school, and it just made me realize that everyone thinks that us spiritual people are just like peace, love, and light, and then when we sit there and tell you to go fuck yourself, you're like, oh, I thought you were. No, don't think, because thinking's not knowing, honey. We're still human. We still have what we call boundaries. Like, we especially have boundaries. I'm not afraid anyone to tell anyone to, like, piss off. I will give you chances. That's kind of an Aquarian trait, that, oh, well, you have good inside of you. I can see it. But eventually I have to go, no. Red flag, flag on the play. Like, we ain't doing this. And I have to cut people out of my life to protect myself and my family. I don't make decisions based solely off of me. But like I said, it's like people think that I don't even come out and say I'm spiritual. They just get to know me and they realize who I am. So when I finally get aggravated, because I'm non-confrontational. I said that right, confrontational. I don't go around looking for fights. I pick my battles. I don't call people out on their bullshit for the most part. I just like cut them off and go on my way. But there are times where people are so persistent that it's got to be cut it out, I'm not going to take this. I'm not going to play this. Go do you. And I'm going to sit here and be awesome me. I'm cool with that. The more that you are used to being alone, you're okay being alone. Because like I've said several times, we're not alone. We're just not with other people. We're not living by societal standards. We're not creating toxic relationships that aren't meant to last. Instead, we're like, no, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go way over here. And I'm going to do me. And you go have fun with karma. Like, you playing and doing all kinds of stuff that makes no sense to me. And I have dreams, goals, aspirations that I'm working on. So like I said, people have spirituality all out of whack. Like, they don't understand that we're not just we're not the yes people. We're not just going to be like, okay, whatever you need to feel better. No, that's not how this works. We live our lives to benefit society, better humanity, help one another, build each other up. That's what we're here for. But we're not here to be stepped on. This face has been a doormat for so many years. And I'm like, no, I'm done wiping the mud off. I'm done doing the dirty. No, that's not what I'm here for. And it's taken a lot for me to realize, oh, do what I've told my kids. Shoulder back, head up, stomach in, and you're ready to be the boss in the room. And I remember someone telling me, I don't know what it is about you. It's the way you walk. And I'm like, how do I walk? And they're like, I don't know. I can show you better than I can tell you. And I'm like, no, wait, that doesn't make sense. How do I walk? And they said, you walk in like you own the room. I'm like, because I do. Like, what are you going to judge me? I don't give a shit. Judge me. I don't. Because your judgment is only about yourself. It has nothing to do with me. It's your discomfort with your life, not my life. I have my own problems. I don't put my problems on other people and say, oh, you've got to be going through it too. Let's go through it together. That's not really how life works, because like I've said several times, we're on different parts of our journeys. We each are going through our own shit. We are each going through some kind of awakening, some sort of lesson that is meant for us specifically. And you're going to go through a lot of these to keep leveling up. And the more that you level up, just like the song I was listening to, You Can't See Me, Tupac, gotta love him. He's awesome. But that made me realize you get to such a high vibration that the low vibration can't see you anymore. It's like staring through fog and they can't get to you. So you have to continually rise your vibration to sit here and go, no more of that nasty, I don't want it. It's that murky energy that drags you back down. And when you go back down, you have a hard time because you have to work harder to build yourself back up, because all you've done is sit here and go, I learned the lesson, but I guess I didn't learn it. Let me go learn it again. Don't. If you made a B on the test, you ain't looking for an A+. Like, take the lesson and move on with your life. Keep leveling up. Keep, working towards all those toxic people not being able to even touch you because you're so far out of their league. That is something to be proud of for yourself, that when you've actually blocked people and your heart might yearn for them, you might miss them, but when you see the reality of the situation and go, they didn't really benefit my life. And I told that to somebody the other day because they said, give me a chance to prove to you blah 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 blah, and I said, no, I'm good. This is a cycle. This is a toxic pattern I'm seeing with you. I don't need to give you a chance to prove yourself. You had a chance. That's like when you ask a child, do you want this? And they're like, no. And they come back 5 minutes later, but I want that. Too bad. You made the choice. Because we're even teaching our children, you can say you don't want it and then turn around and give it to them. That is the worst way to teach kids or adults or anybody else that you're dealing with, because that makes them believe that they can go, I want it, I don't want it. I want it, I don't want it. Do you know how busy your day can be if you keep going, oh, okay, no. Oh, wait, okay, here. Yeah, you want it now? No? Oh, hold on, you're going to want it. Okay, here you go, baby. No. This is not how life works. You either want life or you want death. It's what are you working for at this point? And where I'm at right now, you can't see me. I'm working so hard to break that glass ceiling away from that toxic barrier that keeps trying to pull me back down. And it's funny because the barrier's not even there. It's a mindset. It's something that says, go back down. No, pull back up. Go back down. Pull back up. And it's just this constant you see how it looks exhausting. If I were to do that all day long, it's just being stuck in the muck. Eventually, you got to take the step to get out of the muck. You've got to take the step to go, I deserve better than this. And you do deserve better than this. I'm going to remind you, you are worth so much more than the money in the world, because that's all fabricated and made up. You're real. Your existence is your reality. You are here. That can't be undone. The money can be undone. The bartering system can be undone. The educational system can be undone. The government, everything can be dismantled. But in the end, what would still be here? Species. Life. Everything that exists on this planet will still be here. Our idea of how we should live and survive can go away. Then it goes back to survival of the fittest. Then we get back to quality products, because we want quality, not quantity. And I remember telling somebody a long time ago, I'm looking for quality time, not quantity time. I want the time that I'm going to spend with you, because that's my energy, that's my time, that's my mindset, that's everything about me going out to you. I want quality. I want something that is beneficial to my life. If it's not there and you think it's quantity, we're going to run around and do this and create chaos and run over there and create chaos, and we can just do this all day long because I love chaos. I don't love chaos. I don't love drama. And that's not even just being spiritual. That's not being somebody that says, I see the bigger picture of life and it's not all about me, because this is not all about me. As much as this is my channel, this is my show, this is my life, it's still a lot of other people are involved in it, because we are a collective. Our energies that we present for the universe to feel and see and what we want, we're working on this together. There's just no team effort any longer. When you put the collective back into a mindset that is a positive force that's driving towards something of abundance for not just themselves, but for the overall aspect, when you can get back on that reality of thinking, then it's easy to go, fuck you, get away from me. And it's easy to go, oh, I love you. And I even had somebody else tell me the other day, you're so awesome and loving when you're getting your way. But any other time, you're hard to deal with. And I'm like, no, that's not it at all. You're looking at it wrong. It's not that I'm getting my way. It's called reciprocating. If you're reciprocating, I'm going to give you 110%. If you're not, I'm going to pull back and you're going to get nothing because I'm not wasting my time and energy. I spend enough time giving free guidance and free advice for a lot of people. That it's not free for me. And I don't know if people understand. People that are spiritual, we have practices. We have things that we have to do. It's a part of our daily lives to keep our energy up. A lot of people might think we just come on here and we just spout shit off. No, there's the concept of meditating. There's the concept of spiritual baths. There's the concept of praying to the divine. There's the concept of making sure we're doing right by humanity. There's the concept of building up people even when you feel they don't deserve it, but it's not your role to judge that. We have things we have to do that normal people don't do. Yes, we go with the flow of life, but we go where we're led. We are guided to be leaders. We are guided to inspire others, to help lift them out of that vibration from the lower vibration. Because we're here to help as many people save themselves. My goal is not to save you. That's not my task. My goal was to save myself. And then possibly be a cheat sheet for you to help you get on board with saving yourself. It's not a selfish concept. I have nothing to gain if you help yourself or you don't. Nothing to do with me. That's all you. Anything I share with you has nothing to do with me, has everything to do with you. Me trying to help you going, wake up, wake up. Hey baby, I know it's hard. You gotta get up, baby. Time to get up. And eventually, if you don't respond to that, it's get the fuck up, you're late. That has nothing to do with me. You choose how you want to be woken up. You choose, do you want to have a minute to stretch and maybe have something that comforts you? Or you get shaken into the reality that you've got to wake up. It's a choice. You can either keep fighting against everything that's being given to you, or you can slowly give in to what you're being given. Because breadcrumbs on a path, it's like Hansel and Gretel. You can find your way back home, but you've got to choose that you want to go back home. That loving feeling, that thing you felt from somebody. There's always somebody. For me, it was my grandmother. For you, it could be anybody. But it's really on you to decide, how do you want to wake up? And choice is yours. No one's going to sit there and keep going, get up, get up, get up. We're late for work. Get up. We're late for school. No one's going to do that. Eventually you're going to be left behind and you're just going to fail all on your own. So how do you want to go about the matter? So like I said, shoulders back, head up, navel to spine, and just know you're exactly who you need to be and carry yourself with glory and grace. Because you can go around being crazy, thinking something is given to you and calling people out for what you think is bullshit, or you can realize that people like myself, spiritual people, are supposed to just be loving at all cost. Because no matter how you judge me, it doesn't matter to me. You can think that I'm a bitch on one side and loving on another. Like I said, doesn't matter to me. I'll keep walking my path and keep sharing the messages that I'm guided to share. So, like I said, people got spirituality all wrong. We ain't all sugar and spice and everything nice. Just saying. You pull out a dagger, you better watch out. I could stab you with your own dagger and tell you, shoo shoo. It's survival of the fittest. It is raising to a higher vibration to get away from the game of pulling out daggers. So I'm going to leave it on that note. I'm going to send you peace, love, and light, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.